Hi everybody, I'm Ron Grady and I'm so excited to read this book with you. This book is a book that I wrote and illustrated called What Does Brown Mean to You? And it's about a little boy named Benny who goes on a color hunt for the color brown throughout his day. And over the course of that day, he figures out what brown means to him. I'm so excited to share this with you. I hope it brings a smile to your face and joy to your heart wherever you are right now, whether it's morning or evening time. I'm recording this at night, kind of as a nighttime story, but whenever you're listening to this, I hope that this book brings you some joy. So again, this book is called What Does Brown Mean to You? And let's go ahead and get started reading. And I dedicated this book to 3 special kids in my life, to my nieces and nephew, Nandi, Manny, and Lenny. So, our story begins. Brown is the boy who welcomes the day, and brown is the pup sleeping soundly away. Brown is my dad who is stirring a mix for a breakfast of pancakes, my favorite. Brown are Gramp's coffee and Gramp's morning kiss. Brown is a lovely moment of bliss. Brown is the soil that gives life to our plants. Juicy tomatoes held close in brown hands. And Bess the brown cow is hungry for hay, and brown are the small eggs the chickens lay. Brown is sweet syrup drizzled on pancakes so soft. Brown is the sound of adventure. We're off! Out from a brown tree into the glorious day, a brown little bird flies swiftly away. Brown is the ground where I rest my feet. Brown is the dirt Percy sniffs when we hide and we seek. Slow, careful steps, count them. 1, 2, and 3. Brown is the best log for balancing. Next, a quick game of fetch with a bouncy ball, and then a quick rest on a blanket we sprawl. Brown is my lookout from where I can hear the sound of a storm drawing near. Brown is mud made by rain, so fun to jump in again and again. Brown muddy footprints are leading inside to a brown little boy who is wiped off and dry. Brown is an artist working happily away on a portrait of family on a gray day. And brown is a new idea from an old book, a book full of recipes to make, bake, and cook. Brown is a wooden spoon patiently waiting for stirring and mixing before we start baking. A meal sits before us, our day almost done, gathered at the table with everyone. Gramp, Mom, and Benny, Dad, and then Gran, we all give thanks and hold on to brown hands. Brown is me sharing a new favorite treat, sweet gooey goodness so lovely to eat. And brown is getting down with my mom to James Brown. Brown is hot cocoa in a mug that is red, and snuggles at story time right before bed. A brown fuzzy blanket I take to my room, where I dream and I wonder, what does brown mean to you? The end. Thank you so much for joining me in reading this story. It's so wonderful to get to share it with you. And I hope that as you read, you found some things that brought you some joy, some smiles, maybe a little bit of laughter. And that now you too can think about, what does brown mean to you? Until next time.